When navigating the complexities of relationships, understanding the truth behind common deceptions can be eye-opening. Many people fall prey to the biggest lies women tell, often without realizing it. These misrepresentations, whether born from insecurity, strategy, or simply a misaligned perspective, can lead to confusion and disappointment. In this exploration, we delve into 19 pitfalls to avoid, revealing the common lies women use to protect themselves or manipulate situations. By recognizing these patterns, you can build stronger, more authentic connections, grounded in reality rather than deception. Ready to uncover the truth and safeguard your relationship? Dive in to discover what you need to know. Number 1. I didn't see your text. In a world where our phones are almost extensions of our hands, it's hard to believe anyone misses a message these days. When someone says, "I didn't see your text," it could be a gentle way of avoiding a conversation or expressing disinterest without confrontation. Remember, great relationships are built on trust, and trust begins with transparency. Avoiding a simple message might seem small, but it can reveal deeper disconnects. Communicate clearly, ask the questions, and don't be afraid to walk away if the truth doesn't align with your values. It's better to face reality than live in uncertainty. Number 2. Stop accepting the too busy excuse. The classic too busy excuse, we've all heard it. You send her a message, see that it's been read, but there's no response. Hours turn into days, and eventually you get hit with, "Sorry, I've been so busy." Sound familiar? Here's the truth. When someone is truly interested, they'll find the time. We all have busy lives, jobs, friends, family. But when it matters, people make the effort. As the saying goes, actions speak louder than words. If she's not responding, it's likely not a matter of being busy. It's about where you rank on her priority list. It's important not to get caught up in the excuses others make. If she's constantly leaving you hanging, it's time to recognize that and move on. Believe in your worth and know that you deserve someone who values your time and effort. Don't wait around for someone who's not making you a priority. It's a waste of your energy and potential. Keep moving forward. Number 3. I never do this. When a woman tells you she never does something, it's likely an attempt to appear special or reserved. The truth is, she might have done it before, but feels the need to portray herself in a different light to appeal to societal expectations. Number 4. Recognizing when you're just an option. I love our conversations. It sounds innocent, doesn't it? But if your connection only exists through text or the occasional phone call, you might be a placeholder for someone else. If she never wants to meet up but always finds time to chat when it's convenient for her, it's worth considering that you're being used for attention. In these cases, you might mistake her consistent engagement as genuine interest. After all, why would someone invest time in conversations if they weren't interested, right? If she's avoiding deeper connections or real-life interactions, that says a lot about her intentions. Don't let the illusion of constant communication confuse you. You deserve more than being someone's convenient distraction. Number 5. Seeing through flattery. Every man wants to feel like a champion in the bedroom, right? But here's the thing. Compliments like, "You're the best lover I've ever had," might stroke your ego, but don't let them cloud your judgment. If she's telling you you're the only man who's made her pray to God 3 times in a row, pause for a moment. While it feels incredible, remember, she could have a hidden agenda. Always stay grounded. Pay attention to what she's really asking for. If her words are sweet but her actions are manipulative, you'll know the truth. Confidence in yourself doesn't come from external validation, but from inner strength. So keep your cool, stay in control, and don't let flattery sway your focus. You're in charge of your happiness. Number 6. Seeing through the "too good for me" illusion. The "you're too good for me" line might sound like a compliment at first, right? But let's be real. It's a gentle way of saying you're not what she's looking for. Don't let it mess with your confidence. It's not about you being too much or too good. It's about her not being on the same page. When someone wants you, they won't push you away. They'll move toward you. If she uses that line, recognize it as a soft pass, not a reflection of your worth. Like Theodore Roosevelt once said, comparison is the thief of joy. Don't compare yourself to her words or wonder what's wrong with you. Nothing is wrong. Walk away knowing your value. Your self-respect is more important than trying to convince someone to see your worth. Keep your head up, focus on your inner strength, and leave with confidence. So don't waste time dwelling on this. Number 7, why looks do matter. The "I don't care about looks" line is one we've all heard before. But let's be honest, attraction often starts with the eyes. Just like men, women care about appearance to some degree. It's not shallow, it's natural. Everyone has preferences and standards, and that's okay. Personality and emotional connection are essential, yes, but physical attraction plays its part too. Your looks, status, and success are pieces of the puzzle that contribute to who you are and how you're perceived. It's not about being materialistic, it's about understanding human nature. People are drawn to confidence, ambition, and the way someone presents themselves. Don't ignore this reality. Number 8, behind the words "I love you" and betrayal. The words "I love you" can be powerful, but they can also be misused. Sometimes a woman might say it back just because she feels awkward when you say it first, even if she doesn't mean it, hoping she'll catch up to those feelings later. That's not using you, but it's still a sign to pay attention to where the relationship really stands. Now, when she says, "It meant nothing, I still love you after cheating," that's a whole different story. This one's brutal. Cheating is never harmless. It always has a reason behind it, whether it's dissatisfaction, boredom, or opportunity. And once trust is shattered, it's nearly impossible to rebuild. Don't convince yourself that it was a one-time mistake, because betrayal speaks volumes. If her actions don't align with love, that's the truth you need to see. So if trust has been broken, don't blind yourself to reality. Ask yourself what you truly deserve in a relationship: dignity, honesty, and respect. Stay strong and walk away with your self-worth intact. Number 9, the hidden power behind "I'm not jealous." When a woman says, "I'm not jealous," it might seem harmless, but it's often a defense mechanism. Jealousy is one of the most natural emotions, yet many women suppress it to appear strong or unshaken. The problem arises when these emotions are ignored, leading to deeper unresolved feelings. One of the biggest lies women tell is denying jealousy. Not addressing it head-on only amplifies its power. Don't be fooled when someone tells you they're not jealous. It's a sign there's more beneath the surface. Understand it, address it, and build stronger connections from it. Number 10, beware the hero trap. When a woman says, "You're my hero," it can feel incredible. Every man wants to be seen as strong, capable, and worthy of admiration. But let's be real, sometimes those words come with a hidden agenda. If she's saying it just to butter you up before asking for something, she might be playing on your desire to feel needed. If her admiration feels insincere or is followed by a request that benefits her more than it does the relationship, take note. She could be using your desire to be her hero to serve her own needs. If you sense something's off, trust your instincts. A real connection is built on mutual respect, not flattery with strings attached. So, stay alert, pay attention to her actions, and make sure you're not just someone she's using to get what she wants. True love doesn't need heroes, it needs partners. Number 11, stop waiting. When "not ready" really means not you. When she says, "I'm not ready for anything serious," it can feel like a punch to the gut. But here's the hard truth. It's not about timing, it's about you. If Mr. Right showed up, she'd be ready in a heartbeat. It's not that she's overwhelmed with work or her personal life, It's that she doesn't see a future with you. In other words, don't waste your life waiting for someone who isn't willing to commit. I've seen too many guys stick around hoping she'll change her mind only to watch her dive headfirst into a new relationship with someone else. As Maya Angelou put it, never make someone a priority when all you are to them is an option. If she's not ready for something serious with you, it's time to get serious about moving on. Don't settle for breadcrumbs when you deserve the whole loaf. Focus on finding someone who truly values you, not someone who's keeping you on the back burner. Your time is precious. Don't waste it on someone who doesn't see your worth. Number 12, don't fall for the guilt trap. Let's talk about a phrase that can hit hard. You don't care about me, or you don't love me. Maybe you've only been dating for a short time, or maybe you've already shown her you care, but suddenly when things don't go her way, she throws out this emotional grenade. It's a manipulative tactic to make you feel guilty, but don't fall for it. As the Stoics teach, emotions can cloud our judgment. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, the opinion of 10,000 men is of no value if none of them know anything about the subject. In this case, if her words aren't based on the truth of your actions, they hold no weight. Men, if you're being genuine, don't let guilt steer the ship. If a woman questions your feelings as a way to get her way, that's a red flag. True love doesn't need to be forced or manipulated. It speaks through actions, not accusations. Ladies, it's time to knock it off with these guilt-laden phrases. Healthy relationships are built on communication and trust, not manipulation. If someone truly loves and cares for you, it'll show in their actions, and you won't need to force it with empty accusations. Number 13, unmasking the special phrase. When she says, "I've never felt like this before," it might sound like a grand gesture meant just for you, but beware. This line is often used to make you feel special and keep you hooked. I've seen this phrase used on multiple guys, each believing they're the one who's finally broken through her walls. It's a strategic move to make you work harder for her affection, playing on your desire to be unique and irreplaceable. Don't let her words cloud your judgment of her true intentions. Look at how she treats you day in and day out. Actions reveal her true feelings, not just what she says to keep you invested. Theodore Roosevelt once said, "Speak softly and carry a big stick." Apply this wisdom. Let your actions, not just words, define your value and keep you grounded. If her actions don't match her words, it's a red flag. True connections are built on consistent, genuine behavior, not just flattering phrases. Number 14, when the past still haunts. I'm over my ex. She might say she's moved on, but actions speak louder than words. If she brings him up in conversation or still checks his social media, it's a sign she's not fully present with you. This is more than just a passing mention. It's a red flag. If she's truly over her past, her energy and focus will be on the present moment and building a future with you, not stuck in a relationship that's already over. The presence of an ex in her mind creates doubt and insecurity in the relationship. In the words of Warren Buffett, the chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. If she's still holding on to the past, it means she's not ready for a new beginning and you're risking becoming a rebound. Don't waste time trying to compete with a ghost from her past. Recognize your worth, and remember, you deserve someone who's fully committed to you, not caught in the shadows of their ex. Number 15, don't let yourself be a backup. I'm just looking for something casual. This phrase often means you're being kept on standby. She enjoys the attention but isn't ready to commit, and when someone new comes along, you're left wondering what happened. I've seen so many men fall into this trap, believing that if they stick around long enough, things will magically get serious. But the truth is, if she's not prioritizing you from the start, it's unlikely she'll suddenly shift gears. If she's not giving you the energy and effort you deserve, it's time to evaluate your worth. Don't get caught in a cycle of waiting for her to change when she's made her intentions clear. As American author Tony Robbins says, setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. If your goal is a real, committed relationship, make sure you're aligning with someone who shares that vision. If you don't, you'll end up wasting your time and energy on someone who's not truly invested in you. Recognize when it's time to walk away. You deserve to be someone's priority, not an option. Number 16, I'm different from other girls cheating. I'm different from other girls. It's a line designed to make her stand out, as if she's above the usual drama. But remember, actions always speak louder than words. Sure, everyone wants to feel unique, but if her behavior doesn't align with that claim, it's just empty talk. I've seen this used as a tactic to create the illusion that she's unlike anyone else. But when her actions mirror the same old patterns, you realize she's not the exception. She's part of the same story. If her actions are inconsistent with her words, it's a sign to step back and see the reality of the situation. She might say she's different, but is she showing you? Don't be swayed by someone's claims of being unique unless they're genuinely backing it up. Be vigilant, trust your instincts, and always value authenticity over clever lines. Number 17, know your worth and set boundaries. This is the classic friend zone maneuver. She values your company, loves the attention you give, but isn't interested in anything deeper. By keeping you close, she benefits from your presence without offering a real chance at something more. It's a tricky situation because it plays on your desire to be around her, even if it's not the way you want. I've seen countless men hold out hope that a friendship will eventually lead to a relationship, only to be left heartbroken when she moves on with someone else. The Stoics remind us, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Seneca. If you're stuck hoping for something more while she's content with friendship, it's time to confront the situation head-on. Be clear about your intentions. Don't let ambiguity keep you trapped in limbo. As American writer Stephen Covey said, begin with the end in mind. If your goal is a romantic relationship, make sure that's on the table. Don't settle for half measures. You deserve to be in a relationship where your feelings are fully reciprocated. Waiting around in hopes that things will change only wastes your time and energy. Be upfront, set your boundaries, and know when it's time to walk away from the friend zone. Number 18, breaking through the shield of independence. When you hear, "I don't need a man," remember it's not always what it seems. Independence is powerful, but sometimes it's a shield to protect vulnerability. She may say this to keep control, to avoid looking too needy or eager, but deep down we all need connection. Even the strongest among us crave companionship and support. Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much, said Helen Keller. This defense mechanism might just be her way of keeping her distance, afraid of getting hurt. Real connections thrive on openness and mutual vulnerability. Real connection requires courage, both in opening up and in accepting the other person's support. Number 19, when space becomes distance. When someone says, "I need space," it can feel like the beginning of the end. Sometimes we all need time to process emotions and sort through our thoughts. But often, it's a way to quietly drift away without facing the hard truth. If she's constantly asking for space, you need to ask yourself if something deeper is going on. Real love thrives on closeness, not distance. The best way to predict your future is to create it, said Abraham Lincoln. Someone truly invested in the relationship won't keep pushing you away. Don't let this be the excuse that leaves you hanging. Stoicism for self-control. Control what you can, your actions and thoughts. If she keeps pulling back, it might be time to take a step forward and reassess. Space is healthy, but love shouldn't leave you feeling abandoned. True connection is built on staying present, even in difficult times. When navigating the complexities of relationships, it's crucial to recognize and avoid falling for the biggest lies women tell. These common lies women use can cloud judgment and derail genuine connections. Remember, authenticity and transparency are the cornerstones of any meaningful relationship. By remaining vigilant and grounded, you can sidestep these pitfalls and cultivate deeper, more honest connections. Your awareness is your greatest asset. If you found this discussion insightful, show your support by liking the video, subscribing to the Stoic Goddess channel, and sharing your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to see more amazing videos. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon.